Hello, Bill.
Hello, Eric. It's good to see you after all this time.
Yes, so I wanted to make a short presentation of myself. We are in Luxembourg now. You're giving the workshop for the second time in this place.
Yes, the logical thinking process, right.
And so my name is Erik Mano. I have followed your workshop last year in November 2012. And the reason why I really wanted to follow that workshop was because in my company, which is a small company, we've had some issues, and really we wanted to have better results. But to understand where to focus, I really felt that I needed to go through thinking processes and understand how to use them on my company. So I've been through that workshop last year. Since that time I've been able to use all the logical trees that you are talking about in your book. And I guess the best thing now would be for you to make us understand how we should proceed when we want to use your the thinking processes.
Okay. The logical thinking process is a complicated or complex system problem solving set of tools that is designed to start with an ill-defined or undefined problem and take you through to an implemented solution to that problem over the course of 5 separate logic trees that are used in sequence. The first of these trees is something that I call a goal tree. I used to refer to it in my books as an intermediate objectives map. But I had a client that said, why don't you call it what it is, which is a goal tree, and I thought that was a pretty good idea. So I've started doing that. The goal tree leads to the current reality tree, which is the second of the 5 tools, which is used to identify the critical root causes behind the results that are not acceptable in terms of the goal tree. At that point, the things that need to be changed are identified, and an evaluation is made as to whether or not it's a very straightforward change, or is there some resistance to change that has to be resolved first. And if that's the case, we use an evaporating cloud to resolve any conflict surrounding the issue of changing or not changing. After that step, we end up in the future reality tree, which is call it a tabletop roadmap of the solution that you use to prove whether or not your ideas are going to work before you invest money, time, resources, and people into trying to solve something that may not work. Once the future reality tree is completed, you not only have a high degree of confidence that your ideas will work, but you also are able to avoid what I call the law of unintended consequences. In other words, the chief cause of problems is solutions. The last thing you want to do is solve a problem and have it create new problems that are worse. And finally, after the proof of the process, then the next step is implementation, and that leads us to prerequisite trees, which are used to implement the individual initiatives that the future reality tree has proved effective.